Yo guys, Pinkroot here, and today's video is sponsored by Professor. As soon as you get in game, Professor pops up, letting you know how your teammates and opponents have been performing in their previous games. I use this info to know who I should be focusing on helping or hindering throughout the game. Next, Professor gives me in-game timers on my minimap, allowing for me to be more efficient with my jungle clears. Professor also has a built-in summoner timer that allows you to manually time when the enemy uses their summoners. It takes into account their summoner cooldowns, so you don't have to. But that's not the best part. If your teammates have Professor, you can sync your timers up, letting them time the summoners of their laning opponents, giving you better knowledge on where to gank. So don't miss your chance. Take advantage of your opponents and sync up with your teammates today with Professor. Go down on the link in the description below to get a free download. Much love, guys, and enjoy the video.
You know, like, a lot of people, like, beg me to, like, get an editor for my YouTube. But, like, I think people just don't understand how much editors actually cost. How much do you think an editor costs, chat? It's an investment, but you can't just... I mean, an investment is like you are expecting to get something out of it in the future. It's more like a gamble than anything. I mean, a lot of people in my YouTube comments beg for edited content and not long videos.
Welcome to the society.
Much appreciate me, dude. I fucking got creep blocked. What is the percent of YouTube in a month? You mean that, like, how much money I make from it? I mean, YouTube is my main income. And it's not even that much. Like, I would say it's like just slightly over minimum wage. On Twitch, I currently have 300 subs, and that equates to like $800-ish. A little bit more, a little bit less, depending. Ad incentives have been nice. I get like an extra 1,000 a month, but I would have been out of combat long enough not to get fucked. Before Twitch started doing ad incentives, I was like somewhat rough off, but ad incentives have helped out a bit to like catch up with like bills and stuff. I got really cucked last year because I had a good amount of money saved up, but then this stuff with Happy happened and I had to like drop a lot of money. Last year my cat had it's like obstructed urethra, which male cats have this issue where sometimes they can just get unlucky and like have sediment build up in their like bladder, so it blocks their actual like passage of like urine through their urethra. And it's basically like if you have a kidney stone that would get stuck in your pee hole and you couldn't pass it. And like obviously with that, if you keep producing urine, it's gonna get to a point where there's not gonna be anywhere for it to go. But yeah, you have to have surgery. And it worked for a while, but I don't know. Gave him the best quality of life for as long as I could. It's so impossible to fucking lane against this guy. He just like does so much damage through poke. Usually you have, like, sponsors are like weird. They're like, it's not like 100, like, it's not always consistent money, Grindelwaldo. Also depends on like how my overall content is doing for the month. I had an offer for a raid sponsorship. My only issue was like it wasn't like, it was like too soon after my previous one. I didn't want to like spam it. It wasn't the passive, he just rushed out Spirit Visage like a fucking idiot. Sure, it's working out for him, but it was probably like the worst buy that he could fucking do. Literally no reason to go Spirit Visage when you could just go like Jack Show or something first item. But works out for him because my champion can't deal with it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Controversy about their employees. What do you mean it doesn't have to be all food? That God damn it, dude. Control it.
Enemy killing spree.
I'm not gonna be able to save it, unfortunately.
Turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Rampage. Your inhibitor is respawning soon. Enemy killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Your inhibitor is respawning soon. The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon. The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. been slain.